24/7. 24/7.
Bold Moves Radio.
Bold Moves Radio.
Afrika nakupenda sana. Oh, Afrika nakupenda sana.
You are listening to Bold Moves Radio. The show is Prudent Woman with myself. I am RHULANI Baloyi. I am your host. We are excited today to continue to have you continue with these conversations and become prudent women. Thank you for all of you who continuously join this program. I would like to believe we are growing together and we are becoming prudent so that we can be able to have a positive impact towards our loved ones, towards the people that we relate with, and above all, towards ourselves. Because we say, as prudent women, let us go out, seek for information, so that when the time comes, we can respond appropriately. We take intentional decisions which are informed with information that we continuously receive within this program. Thank you for joining us. And as always, we come to you from 4 o'clock up until 5 o'clock. And those of you who are watching us on Facebook and YouTube, thank you very much. To be part of this conversation, it's just for you to drop down your comments, your questions on the comment section. You are welcome to do so. And all of you who are streaming through the Bold Moves Radio, you are welcome to be part of the conversation by sending through your comments, your questions on 081-358-8745. Please use WhatsApp. Send a WhatsApp to 081-358-8745. Then you will be part of this conversation, because we say, as prudent women, we want to spark conversations, because as we spark conversations, we trust that as prudent women, we'll go out and seek for more information. Of course, the 1 hour, it's not enough for one to be informed on a subject, but it is something to be able to spark that zeal, to want to know more about what we are talking about. And of course, every Sunday we bring to you different women who are empowered, who are professionals with information, with testimonies, to come and encourage us, to come and give us the information that they have to empower us. And once more, today being the first Sunday of this month of September, a month in which as a nation we celebrate our heritage, we celebrate our culture, we bring to you a wonderful woman, an entrepreneur of note. What we love about this entrepreneur is that she broke through in the industry that is for men, but above all, she broke through in the business world, because in most cases, people, when they go out, seek for opportunities, what they are focused on, it's mainly profits. But this woman focuses as well on the community. She looks out to make sure that whatever opportunities that she's bringing in, what will be the impact for the community? What will the benefit be for the community which she will be saving? So we would like to bring to you this wonderful woman. We have with us Maphiri. Maphiri, she's an entrepreneur. We call her a social entrepreneur, because she does not stop with looking out for profits, but she said, I want to have a positive impact on social life, on the social being of a human being. Thank you so much, Cecilinda. You are welcome to Prudent Woman. As you greet the audience, I would like you as well to introduce the 2 guests that you have brought along with you.
Hello, RHULANI. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I would like to extend my greetings to everyone present, especially to you, RHULANI Cancer, for opportunity at this platform. To all the queens out there, hello. I hope you're all well. I'm not alone, as she said. I'm with my ladies from the organizations that we recently started, which is called Queening and Winning. I'm with Nsobo Mashele and Iris Muhupa. So, RHULANI, thank you so much for this opportunity, and you're doing so well.
Thank you very much, Cecilinda. Our appreciation to you, because you are the one with a story to tell this afternoon. All the women are here waiting for this testimony. It is when you hear what other people are doing that you are encouraged. Sometimes you are sitting there and you have an idea, but something says, may not make it. But when you hear other people's testimonies, it says you can make it. You get encouraged. And would like to say thank you. And of course, as I've already indicated, being the month of September, in most cases, we have this myth of thinking that when we talk heritage, when we talk culture, it's something that oppresses women. And we are excited that we are talking to you, says Linda, an entrepreneur, someone who is in the business world, who was able to break through and enter the business world, and together with your partners, because most of us, when you say you are an African and they talk culture, the likelihood is to shun away from it. And I always say culture evolves. The times have moved. It's no longer the era where women stay behind in the kitchen. It was back then, because when you look even in the fashion of jobs that were being done, women could not be able to do such. But you look at how things have evolved, you look at how globalization has actually impacted the world as a whole, you see that there is space for a woman. Yes, of course, there are other things that a woman may not be able to do as much as there are other things a man will not be able to do, because of the gender roles that God, when He created us, He gave us abilities according to who He has created us to be. So we are grateful this afternoon as Prudent Woman to be hosting a woman of such a caliber. Thank you so much, Cecilinda. And as we start this program, I know most women, they are listening to me, keeping on saying you are an entrepreneur, you are a woman who does some things not only for your own pocket, but you look out to benefit society. They are asking themselves, what is this woman doing? So I'd like to give you an opportunity, Cecilinda, to tell us your journey in terms of you having been able to break through starting the business, or how you have found yourself involved in business.
Okay, no, thank you so much for the question. I think for me to have started this business, it was from a point of struggle. We were both unemployed with my husband, and things were very, very bad. We didn't have anything, and we just started a new family. So during that process, I've learned that in order to succeed, you must believe in whatever that you want. I'm a dreamer of note. I dream. I'm that person who's always writing. I write everything that I really want. And I just don't dream. I speak loud. Everyone who's around me knows that I speak about everything I want. And I know sometimes it might sound to some people, irritate or annoy, mara. I'm one person who used to dream a lot, and I still do, even to this day. So it started from a dream, and from the dream, it went to the mind, and from the mind, it went to the mouth. I used to speak a lot, and I believe in manifestation. So I believe that a powerful force inside each and every one of us. So when we started, it was we actually wanted to survive, actually, to take care of our family. It was for a financial breakthrough. We were in a bad situation. So I believe it made me think, also conclude, everything happens for a reason. For me not working at that point in time, and my husband not working, it was retrenched. We had to follow our dreams in a way that we didn't know that was our path. So we managed to start. Sorry about that. RHULANI, they're complaining I'm not sure if you can see from your side.
No, we could see you, Cecilinda. As you continue to sort yourself out, just get yourself sorted out. It is okay. It is our time as well to go on an ad break. When we come back, we'll continue with you telling us about your journey. But what I caught there as she was speaking was that she allowed the challenges that she faced to become a stepping stone in her finding herself. Something that most of us, we tend to give up, but we all know that it is through the challenges that you grow. Without challenges, you will never grow. Because, as she said, we were having financial challenges. I asked myself, so should they have not had that, or they had gotten jobs somewhere, then we will not have been able to discover this gem that they are. The world will have been robbed of something very precious. So let us embrace the challenges that we face as human beings. Thank you very much. Let us go on an ad break. Cecilinda, I believe she's now sorted out. When we come back, we'll continue with her telling us how she started her business. You are welcome back. This is Bold Moves Radio. The show is Prudent Woman. With myself, I am RHULANI Baloyi. Thank you very much for being with us. We are excited to have you joining us. We are having a conversation with Cecilinda Maphiri, a social entrepreneur, a woman who goes all out to seek for opportunities. But what I love from her is that whenever she seeks for opportunities, she always put the benefit for the community where the business shall be operating at the center. Something that most of us at times we fail to do, because we always say business is about profit, and that cannot be. It cannot end there, because we are all called to serve each other. So we cannot just be serving ourselves, but you must serve the next person. Cecilinda Maphiri, she is back with us. We faced a few hurdles there. Yes, Cecilinda, you are back. Can you hear us? I think you are muted. If you can unmute. Yes, we are talking to Cecilinda Maphiri. You are muted, Cecilinda.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. If you can, yeah. Let us continue on your journey. How did you start your business?
Okay, yes. Thank you so much. Can you see me? Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay. As I was saying, that it started from a point of struggle. We wanted to support our family. Things were tough. However, we always had a dream of having a filling station. We used to drive around. We were staying in Libuahomo. We used to drive around Libuahomo town, just checking around if there's availability of land. Though it's a little bit tough if you're not known, if you don't have funds, people don't take you serious. So I believe at that point in time we were not relevant. So, however, we pushed and pushed and pushed. So I've learned the power of praying for destiny helpers during that period, because everyone knew that we're knocking doors, though we didn't have any opportunities. Someone just came out of nowhere, someone who doesn't even know us and believed in us. An opportunity came, and then we took it upon ourselves to try at the opportunity, and everything it went well. However, even after getting the first site what we got, when this organization funds you, they require you to have a certain portion of money. We also didn't have. So we also struggled to a point where they wanted to take it away from us. But I've learned during that process that you must have a very strong support system in your space. We prayed, we fasted until we managed to get another organization to assist us to secure the spot. It was very tough. However, you need people around you who are going to support you, who are going to love you. And even just to hear one person saying that you're going to make it, it will be well. So that's how we started our business.
Yeah, Cecilinda, as you said, you saw the power of persisting. Just this morning in our church, we had someone spoke about the power of the declaration, the origin of the declaration, and the birthing. So you are so spot on, because someone may ask, what will have been the benefit of someone driving around? It's only when you drive around that your eyes are open. If you stand and just continue and pray and think for a breakthrough, it shall never happen. I'm saying this to say to all of you, those who are listening to this conversation, to say, if you desire for something, keep on declaring it. But not declare and stay behind. Declare and continue and drive around. It shall be, it shall happen. What you desire shall come to pass as long as you rise up and take advantage of it. So you know what we are learning from you, it helps us, because at times I can just imagine we tend to think as Black people, the fact that we have freedom, and now we talk about economic freedom, it should just come on a silver platter. But it cannot. You just said now that the organization which you were supposed to get funding from required you to get something as collateral. And I can imagine when, we tend to be super spiritual, you just say, no, we just continue and pray instead of going out and look for that person that you say was your aunt who assisted you to get it. So those are things that shows us that even in business, there are hurdles that you face. But besides you working with your partner, just you yourself, when you look at the business world now in our country, we know there are a whole lot of hurdles that one has to jump above, because when I'm a woman and I approach someone to propose business, we are normally looked down upon, and not only by the people who are approaching, but sometimes even the people around us. They say a whole lot of things. Sometimes even when you make it, they cannot believe that we've made it because of our capability, but they think there are other things attached. What will you like to say to a woman listening to you this afternoon, to say what those hurdles, how do you continuously go above them? Because I know they will always be there, but they need you as a businesswoman to know how to go above them.
First and foremost, Sirlan, when it comes to women, generally we're underrated. Even where I am right now, the industry that I'm in, it's tough. Especially coming from Baba Wanuna, they look down upon us, like you mentioned. They don't believe in a woman running a business. People will still come and ask, are you the owner? Can you speak to someone older or a man or something, even to this day? Maramina, I believe it's a myth. I believe those are the systems that were created na society, how we were raised. And I just want to be controversial for a bit. Honestly, women are better leaders than men, because give a woman anything, they will run with it, So I just want to advise every woman out there, believe in yourself. And as soon as you hear those words, sometimes you must just be careful what you listen to and who you listen to. When you get those kind of voices that comes to you, to your ear, you negative about the situation or about what you need to do or your plans or whatever, just refuse, refuse and say, no, Mina, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to be able to do this. I will succeed. I will make it. God is going to help me. So it's all about being focused, being focused and persistent. Just be persistent, man. Push until you win. Fight until you win, and have people around you who believe in you. Because women, I think we don't love each other. We don't love one another. So it's so easy for you to dwell that negativity. So find a group of women who are positive, who don't feel drained or you question yourself or you question your capabilities. So believe in yourself. Above all, speak well over yourself and believe in God. So that's what I can say.
Those are very important words, Linda. And I said when we were opening the session to say we are in a month of September, a month which has been set aside for celebration of our heritage. Mina, I also want to align with you to say it's not being controversial, but it's speaking facts, because we tend to use the very most important thing that was supposed to inform our future, that was supposed to inform the prosperity of this nation, to continue and suppress each other. I don't see why it should be any reason to say a woman cannot do it all by herself. To say, I'm looking for a man to talk to him about this business, and you don't believe a woman can do it. I was talking to someone the other day, and we were reflecting back on the Heritage Month and our culture as a whole. To say, one thing that we have missed, even ourselves as women, as you were saying, we don't love each other, is that when you look at the woman, and let us look at the first unit in humankind, which is a family. Whom will you say runs the family? And this was a male, and it was a male friend of mine whom we can talk on any issue. And my friend said to me, you are very right. I can tell you, with my wife, if I look at what you have just posed to me, I think I do even less than 10% of running that organization. My wife runs the organization in totality. He said, even the smallest things, he said to me, since I got married to her, I've never been in a position to even care what am I going to eat. For some reason, I'm comfortable with whatever I'm doing. You see, and for some reason, and that's what our culture has all been about, because women were left to run the household. I take it the household is the first corporate institution here on earth. It's an organization in totality, because if you look at it, it has all the different that one needs to run a proper life. So I agree with you to say, women are better leaders, and we underestimate ourselves, and we misquote culture and our heritage. This is the month where we should be intentional. Let us look back and use it to benefit humankind, to benefit our nation, because it is us whom, when we are intentional about the understanding of who we are, we can impact the world in a positive way. I would like us to go on a break. When we come back, Cecilia, as we conclude just on your entrepreneurship in terms of your businesses that you are running, I want us now to move into the work that you are doing to impact the community where you are. Your winning and queening ministry, what it is all about. So let us go on a break. When we come back, we will now zoom into that.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the ultimate dietary powerhouse? Look no further than Masana Dietitian's NutriBoost. Our scientifically formulated low GI food is designed to give you the boost you need to fuel your body and reach your health goals. With NutriBoost, you have the flexibility to enjoy it as a high-fiber cereal or a satisfying shake. Simply mix it with water and indulge in the mouth-watering flavors that we have to offer. But that's not all. NutriBoost is packed with essential nutrients that are beneficial for your overall well-being. Enriched with 20 immune-boosting vitamins and minerals, it's a convenient and effective way to support your immune system. And here's the best part. NutriBoost is gluten-free, egg-free, and high in omega-3, making it suitable for those with dietary restrictions or allergies. Need an energy boost? NutriBoost has you covered. It's high in energy and protein, providing you with the fuel you need to power through your day. Whether it's a busy morning or an intense workout session, say goodbye to midday slumps and hello to sustained energy with NutriBoost. Try it today and experience the difference. For orders or to become a distributor, contact us on the following details.
You are listening to Bold News Radio. The show is Prudent Woman with myself. I am RHULANI Baloyi. I am your host. Today we have a wonderful woman who has joined us, a woman who is in business, a woman who uses her entrepreneurship to have a positive impact in community. I'm talking about Cecilinda Maphiri. Cecilinda, before we went on an ad break, she has been telling us how she started. It was because she had faced other challenges, and she was able to rise up above her challenges and break through in the business world. Thank you so much, Cecilinda, for sharing your life with us, because it's through the testimonies of others that other people we are encouraged and were able to overcome and open the doors that have been set before us. So thank you very much. Before we went on a break, yes, you told us about how you started, but I'm interested. Have you always had a zeal to be in business, or it was just because you could not get employed?
I would like to apologize for the lighting. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure if you can all see me, because people are complaining that
we can see you.
I'm not visible.
No,
I'm okay. Is it fine now?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. To answer your question, honestly, no. I was just a dreamer. The thing is, I've always loved finer things. I always dreamt. I always saw myself, actually, not even dreamt, living in a beautiful home.
Yes.
That time, I don't even have a house. I'm renting in a home in a big room, driving luxurious cars. I always saw these things, and I spoke out loud about them. So, Mara, when I met my husband, we met at MTN. We were working at the call center together. When I met him, everything made sense.
Wow.
For like the way I am right now, the character that I had, and the dreams that I had. And when I met him, we used to dream, man, a lot. Kurio, who were overly ambitious. So when we used to talk about things, he made me believe that wherever I was, at cloud 9, I'm happy, I'm, you know what, I'm rich. So I think I got attracted to him, from what he used to say and the way he dreamt it. Ashishangana between me and I. So no, I always didn't have, but however, I think Anirna Yona this Zelia business in me, because I remember when I was in tertiary, my first year in tertiary, me and my cousin used to plait hair. I rukaban misisi for pocket money, and I would charge people according to Nfokoyawe and Naku. So when we see we've got a big head in Gensa in Getalamali by end. So local I remember this other cousin of mine, you tell him to say and so we will charge you like seriously. So even my cousin, my late cousin, I ataku yena atira at the time, so I tamana yena, so I thought washin just to clean the flat. I charge. So I think I always had it in me to start something and to make something for myself for a living, because even during the time that I'm talking about, when we were unemployed, I managed to buy Mazimba, and I managed to buy the ice block. I managed to buy, and we're living in Seshiro. So you see that area as your location, you are able to sell things and people will just come and support you. Kuna that community, kuna love, kuna randela raraku, you know, you're united, you are one. So though I didn't have order the back then, and I mix up cost money and mix up feed and eat everything. So I believe I had a business mind even back then. Mara mundu angani push and to believe you know what, the sky is the limit. Things can happen. You know, we used to draw and plan and draft the business plan, not even knowing where we're gonna take these business plans to. So even yesterday I was telling some other ladies, I believe for each and every relationship, it can be a marriage, a relationship, marriage, or just having a partner or friendship or whatever. You know, purpose. I recently discovered Mina and my husband, that our relationship for a purpose, because she loved us align, and then we ran with everything.
I love your story for two things. I wish we had the young women who are here watching us. I know some of them are here who are in the market looking for partners, to realize that when you're looking for partners, listen to what they say.
Yes.
What language are you speaking? Do you speak the same language? Because you know, nowadays our children expect everything to be quick. But
exactly
what you are saying, it was not quick. When you met Mr. Maphiri, he was a nobody. But you listen to the words, you understood that the declaration that he's making will take you somewhere. And you know, that is the best way of starting a relationship than with someone who has accumulated everything, because you do not know how it was accumulated.
Yes.
Secondly, I love the fact that you are saying you started somewhere. Let us not despise the small beginnings. Because today, when I see you, meeting you, not knowing what you are saying to sell,
definitely.
Someone can say, I cannot sell anything that will give me 5 francs.
Mina, I even used, just to interject, I used to even sell the mask. At the time, COVID. And I remember meeting this other lady, Akoka Mina, why are you selling the mask, owning a filling station? And I looked at her and asked myself, oh, no, man, you know what, you are still behind the Shotalango. If you still have this kind of mentality, you won't expand what you're doing. And sometimes as a woman, I always say, Kore, sell anything, even if you have a job, you know, sell anything. Can't be a pretty girl who stays in the house and be a housewife. I don't believe in being a housewife, because anything can happen at any time in this world. You can be having all the wealth and all the money, and you can be well taken care of. But life is life. God forbid your partner can go, your partner can lose everything that they have. And it's good that when as a woman, cosmetic, everything. Or some out or like another person. So sell anything that is available, you know, just to have, you know what, partial income, get something on the side, and even saving, the power of saving. As I think COVID, I find it so you know what, that time it opened a lot of things for me. Things Mara. As Baba said, I believe, like we said from the beginning, we are powerful.
Yes.
So even in that area, the finances, we can also do it, you know. Have your own thing, you know, run to your own into bank account, and
Wow, prudent women. I'm sure you are learning. Some of us were still referring to COVID to say the reason I'm in this space is because of COVID.
Yeah.
Can you hear positive mindset? Cecilinda is saying she broke through during that time. It opened her eyes. So some of actually all challenges. Mina, I believe, most especially as a child of God, I always say all things work out good for those who love the Lord. And that has always taught me to not be broken. Whenever something happens to me, I always say, what is the good thing in it? Because all things work out for me. Mina, I love the Lord. So I am intentional. You know, when I go through challenges, I'm intentional. Some of the challenges come in our lives to open our eyes, like she's saying. So, you know, we are learning, Linda, and we can never say, this is the time where we must not blame other things.
Yeah.
We must use other things to be a stepping stone. Anything in your life, it doesn't matter. It can be divorce. It can be a stepping stone, because you never know what you could be on your own without the other person. So all things work out good to those who love the Lord.
Amen.
Says Linda, your winning and queening ministry. As listening to you, loving finer things will go with money. Then I ask myself, why take your precious time? Those who are in business, they say business is time is money. Why take that precious time to do this ministry? What is the objective of this ministry in your life?
Okay. Loko ni sungula queening and winning. I love women, people who are real. I love real people. And love everyone around me. So this ministry is mainly to heal, motivate, and support and encourage fellow women. Because as Baba said, we tend to go through a lot, and I think people are comfortable to share or confide in me. So I've realized there are so many things that we don't talk about serious issues. We try to make everything look nice, everything is fine. So this ministry, it was mainly about genuine conversations with women. We want to have platforms where we're going to have lunches, conferences, or even music festivals where we'll have a slot where we talk about serious issues, where we'll invite people who have been through a lot, like testimonies. People are going to give testimonies, and it's all about that, mainly to motivate each other, to encourage one another, to tell another woman that you're not alone. Because sometimes when you don't speak about these things, people don't know, you know what, even Linda is going through such these kind of things. You look at us, some people like me, you won't even see when I'm going through struggles, because I don't believe in looking like my problems.
Yes.
I always want to look good. I always want to dress well. When you see me looking so well, you might even not know, you know what, I'm going through things. So it's good to have people who are real around you. And let's talk about these issues, man. Let's have conversations. Let's be genuine. Let's engage. Let's let other people know, other women understand, everything that happened in this life, someone has went through the same. So the objective is mainly about that, to motivate one another, to support each other, to encourage one another.
I love what you are saying. To say, you say we, and which me says you had the idea of this ministry, but you said I want other people to walk along. We know of a saying that says, if you want to walk fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, take along other people. I'm aware that today, as we have this conversation, we have invited Sesin Sovo and Sis Iris. I'm not sure if they are on the platform and they are in a position to switch on their cameras, so that they can also say something about winning and queening. Because I would like to believe this is a ministry which, of course, Sis Linda may have birthed it, but she saw it important to bring along other women, even as she says, it is about being real and sharing and understanding that the church structures, we just have a lot. It cannot be in a position to touch all areas. And says Linda, you have been called in the ministry for such a time as that. That is your mountain that you must help the body of Christ to overcome. So it is not that the church is not able to reach that. It was waiting for someone to rise like yourself and open that ministry, because we need it, as you say it. When you look at women, and women, we are very good. I put on my makeup, put on my nice dress and my high heels, and I walk. You do not know what has happened. Sometimes you find that I did not even sleep at home. That's how powerful women are. In hiding as something which is good, because we are not supposed to walk like our problems, but we are supposed to testify to encourage the next person. We are supposed to testify so that we can tell the other women to say, you can win, you can win, even when you're going through such challenges. Sesin Tobo, let me invite you. What would you like to say about winning and queening? Sesin Sobo, can you hear me? Please unmute. Or says Iris, if you are here. Okay, they will continue. Okay. Sesin Sobo.
I'm not sure if maybe it's because of the network or what. Sobo?
Yeah, I see she's here, and her connection seems to be good, but for some reason it looks like she's struggling. But maybe let us continue. As you were speaking about winning and queening, your ministry, says Linda. If someone who's listening to us says, this is something that I like, I wish as well to connect with real women. I wish as well to be able to be in a space where I'm encouraged. What will you want to say to them? How do they get in touch with Winning and Queening Ministry?
Okay, we have a WhatsApp group. I will share my details with you. And then also have Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Also, what's the name of this one? The other one. This other app. I will think about it. Mara, we have Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Number is 067 093 6033.
Say it again. It's 06
067
yes
093
093
6033.
6033.
Yes.
Thank you. That is
and we are planning to launch it soon.
Okay.
So I encourage ladies to support us.
Okay. So Cecilia,
Hello.
That was a person who says, I wish to be part of this, to be part in terms of benefiting from the ministry. And I hear you now saying you would like people to support you. What type of support will you require from other women?
Yes. Hello.
What type of support will you like to receive as Winning and Queening from that woman who's sitting here and saying, I would like to support this type of initiative?
Am I allowed to say?
Yes,
At the moment, we are really looking for donations. We're looking for donations to have a beautiful launch. If ever there's a woman out there who has a financial muscle to assist us, can you please try? I really appreciate to get that kind of support. Yeah, and also if I really like connecting, engaging with these women privately, so you'll never know which area the expertise that other women have out there. So I might be someone who is a psychologist or something. So if you, as soon as you join, I love interacting. So kindly join our groups, join our WhatsApp group or Facebook, but we are mostly active on WhatsApp.
Okay. So you're mostly active on WhatsApp. So the number that she has shared is right here on the screen. That is 067 093 6033. That is the number that you can use to be able to be part of the Winning and Queening Ministry. We love your ministry, Linda. I have seen the articles that your ministry produces. Very professional and very encouraging. You know, you may take it for granted to say what you are producing to go out there because it's in you. You feel like it's not useful anymore. But believe me, the world is thirsty for the right content. And this is the time where, as women, as children of God, we must rise up and dish out the right content. Because if you look at the media space, there's a lot of information that is there. But if you go deep into it, it's a very, very toxic content that is dished out. People are being pushed in their corner to be depressed because of what is being dished out. You see, People are waiting for people like you, Cecilia, who has made it in business, but they are able to say, I used to sell masks and I continue to sell masks. I used to sell ice blocks, because what is out there in the world, it's people who have made it, who are showing forth their luxurious vehicles and their luxurious car and houses. So you get a person, you feel depressed. If I'm at my age and I meet my age mate and all they're showing is the display of wealth, I'm likely to think I have not made it.
Exactly.
If I've not been able to break through. So they need your ministry. They need someone like you who can be able to show, to say, it doesn't start here. Even when you are there, you can still make it. Thank you very much, Cecilia. I see our technical team with you. It looks like your camera, something is closing your camera. Yeah, okay. And the technical team is saying the two guests who were supposed to join you from the Winning and Queening, they are here on the platform, but for some reason they are failing to come through. But I would like to believe they are hearing the conversation and you are representing them very well. I know they are hearing you. I see some of them saying, what a powerful declaration. Women are appreciating your testimony. Women are appreciating you being able to come forth and sharing your life with us, saying that it's so motivating. We appreciate it so much. But Cecilia, as we draw close to the end of our session, an hour is just too small. That's why we say we just spark conversations. And I would believe that one who's intentional, they will have been able to grab one or two things that will encourage them in their journey as an entrepreneur. I would like you, Cecilia, I believe even as we say you are making it, or you are striving continuously, because you said you continue to overcome the hurdles. There were much bigger hurdles as you started, much more challenges that you had to overcome, even yourself and your partner in having started your business. What will you like to say were those challenges and how did you overcome them?
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Okay, you said how I overcame the challenges
that you faced in the business world.
Like for an example, the industry that I'm in right now, when we started with the first site, it was difficult to actually lead a group of women who are much older than you.
Yes.
Some are way much younger than you. But what I've learned throughout the process is respecting people. In order for people to respect you, you must also respect them and listen to them. We tend to think we've made it in life, especially business people, and they don't really value people. So one thing that I'm learning throughout this journey of business, it's valuing people and loving people, empathize with them. However, have boundaries. You must have boundaries. People sometimes but take advantage. So I struggle a lot to say no in my life. I'm one person who loves giving. I don't want to see people suffering. But sometimes people will make you see no man. When you're in business, you must be firm. So I learned kuba firm. I learned kuba ni dila not the boundaries. Kuba ni know in most of the things and to believe in myself. And another thing, when you're in business, someone once said this to me, but at the time, you must have people who align with you. If they don't align with you, don't be afraid to fire and hire, because firing it's easy and hiring it's also easy. So look, I'm Zela at the time I didn't understand, but now as time progresses, I'm able to understand. You know what, in life in business or in other areas. So I've learned, if people don't align with you, let them go where they are comfortable at. So those are the things that I've learned that business. sometimes, especially if you want to even penetrate the business, be like, pray for the spirit of discernment, or the character of judging. People this kind of business, are they for real? Because when you are coming from a disadvantaged background like ours, where we get funding, some people may get it easy in life. So banana that pray because there are so many vouchers out there. People will steal your businesses, your business ideas. You go to them, you know what, I want to get help. This person, capacity Mara, they will take your ideas and run with, because they have everything, the resources to start such a thing. So pray for the spirit of discernment. God, show me if this person is real. Is this person real for sungula business? Is this person intentions tanjani? So those are the things that I can advise ladies out there. When you want to venture into business, look for such things. Is this person real? Is this organization real? You don't have to go for things because of money. Sometimes just for this, I'm comfortable with this person. I'm comfortable with such an organization. So yeah.
What a wonderful counsel there, Cecily, that to say you must, of course, rely on God through prayer and have a discerning spirit.
Yes.
And again, as you said, you must be bold to be able to hire and fire.
Yes.
And be able to check, is this person working with me? Something that fails most of us African businesses, because we tend, because I think it's just natural and it's the right thing to do. We all come from disadvantaged backgrounds. There is no way when you go for that gathering at home and you see your own cousin struggling, you will not have that compassion of saying, let me bring them along and let them come and work for me. But such a person did not look for a job.
No.
So they are not your partner. They were not looking for that. They may be suffering because they don't have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
And think they become my partner in business. At
Can
times,
I add something before you finish? I want to be controversial a bit. Also, I've learned, when you're in business, avoid family and friends. Avoid hiring family and friends. Because if you still want to sustain relationship, your friendship or your family, the problem is the people that you think are gonna have your back will cover you. Most of the times it turns out so to avoid disappointment, to avoid because if now I'm going to hire my sister-in-law, for an example, or I am my sister, any problem and first information right before I can even explain myself, already the relationship is messed up, so to avoid such things, rather refer some people who have the capacity to go trainer and a source of living. I'm talking from experience, and I know I might sound harsh or somehow, Mara. I'm talking from experience, and she is very, very painful. It's very, very painful. Over disappointed, like you said, someone that you thought this mundo when you're in business, you must have. You must befriend those naughty ones. You must befriend those people that lava. I will know the ins and outs that is what end up on a side. I will be able to understand, be present. So you put those kind of people there, go about your eyes, Mara. They get there and then tend to group with other people against you. So to avoid such, rather hire. I always say hire mundu angana attitude yakahle than skill. You'll train. You'll train. I don't believe kuna mundu capable. We are all capable. We just need proper training. So you can come with your experience and all, Mara. If you're going to give me bad attitude, it's not necessary for me to keep you. So rather, I hire someone with a good attitude. I've absorbed a lot of people that macro or any other retail shops. You get good service with this person, and also and I took people like that. You know what? There's an opportunity. I love how you interact with people just because of the attitude. Someone you're able to think. abana wena afamba na wena kahle. So I just wanted to add on that.
And you are very right. It's not only to a person like yourself, or let me say an individual business, but even
Yeah.
with corporates, as much as even with government. If you look at the failures of us as a nation fighting crime, it's attributed to government having said, we want to fight unemployment and recruit who were not called to become policemen. What are they
Yes,
doing? They are not policemen.
exactly.
They are not called. So even yourself, as you go home to the gathering and you call people to say, you are not making it, I want you to be a customer service consultant in my business. They are not called to. So they will likely fail. So you are not failing because you are small or you are an individual. Even governments fail on what they're doing, which means that is not the right model to
Yeah.
appoint someone. If we want to change the nation, yes, of course, let's create opportunities. I love what you are saying, to say when you go out and you see people who are capable, you are able to expose them to better opportunities, because all
Yeah.
of us, I want to wake up and grow in my career. So when someone sees you at this level, obviously when they come to join you, they are on a level above where they were. So
Yes.
we are creating opportunities, and that's what we need to do as a nation, not only to create opportunities for your family, because that is limiting. You see,
Yeah.
they destroy the business. We need more entrepreneurs in this country in order to fight unemployment. I would like to believe, as you create jobs and appoint those ones who are not your family members, other person will create jobs and employ those ones who are your family members.
Exactly.
That's how it should go. So it's not bad. It's the right thing to
Yeah.
do. We have run out of time, says Linda, but I want to invite you. Looking back at all that we were talking about, and I see women here talking, saying, it's an inspirational story. And I believe some of them know where you started. You know better. You were once young. Let
Yeah.
us look back. I want to give you this opportunity. If you were to look back at that young Linda, what would you like to say to her?
I would like to tell her, be confident, have believe in yourself. Don't wait for people's validation, because I grew up with low self-esteem. I grew up ninga believe in myself. I used to believe I can't even speak proper English, and wherever I speak, people are correcting me. Mara, I learned to take a criticism, like a kahle, and then try to work on myself. You know what, I can improve. Take criticism, yeah, a bad negativity, or maybe I go correct or something. Don't take it personally. Then some say I've learned, I can tell Linda to believe in herself. I can tell the young Linda to be confident. I can tell the young Linda to have to be informative. I can tell Linda to stop worrying and then thinking she's not good enough, thinking she's not beautiful enough, thinking she's not better enough, or people are not looked down upon. So that's what I can tell her. You know what? Deal with constructive criticism nicely. Take it well. I can tell her to stop getting offended easily. Take things light. Those are the things that I really struggled with in my youth, and yeah. So I can tell her to confident. Know that anything can happen. You can make it in this life. Stop worrying a lot. Stop thinking what people are saying about you. Love yourself more. I think that's where I am right now. I love myself more. I don't really care about whatever people are saying negatively. I take them well. Okay, fine. Sometimes people hate others. So someone who's bleeding might come to you as one of attacker. So take it well, laugh about it and let let the emotion and let it go, move forward and start doing your own things. So that's what I can tell the young Linda. Or deal with people, love people more, and be careful with the people that surround you. Yeah.
The advice to young Linda, I think it goes to all of us as women, because you hear what she's saying. It's about you loving yourself. It's about you having confidence. It's about you identifying positive criticism.
Yeah.
With that one, I think it goes to all of us to also say, when you criticize someone, let it be constructive criticism.
Yes.
Let us not criticize others in order to destroy them, but let's criticize them in order to build them.
Correct.
Right. You need to criticize those whom you love, but you can do it with love. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Sis Linda. I would like to believe those who want to benefit from your testimony, from you and your ministry, meeting, talking on real issues, on how to become queens, how to win, they now know where to go. Your ministry is out there. And those who like to be, as you said, you like having personal interactions, because I see you as zealous in terms of wanting to take along other people and say, we can do it together.
Yes.
You have, I'm sure by now you've got the phone numbers. They are right there on the screen. Please be in touch. We can send you WhatsApps to say we want to join your ministry, to join these conversations. You are welcome to join. Women, as said, we cannot have it if we're sitting in a corner. It is when we go out to seek for advice, to listen to other people's testimonies, that we will be encouraged, our faith will be lifted up, and we will be able to take the opportunities that are right before us. Thank you so much, Sis Linda, for opening up and sharing your life to us, to encourage us as women to become entrepreneurs, to become impactors in our society. As you bid farewell to our audience, I would like to just invite you to say whatever that you wish to say to that woman who's fearful of starting whatever that is in their heart.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister RHULANI, for the opportunity once more. Leswi ni nga vulaka ne to advise every queen out there, you could start, just start. Even if you start from daydreaming, it's okay. Find something that you love and just start. I used to listen to Dr. Mulapo loko ako, you can turn a hobby kuba business. You know, if you love makeup, if you love if you love traveling, you can turn your hobby to business. You can turn it to something that can make money for you. And I believe you'll never truly experience success until you experience failure. Fail until you make it. And no means next opportunity. So for me rejection when I get rejected I need to continue until some doors open. I don't take rejection very well. So I believe sometimes you get discouraged. You know what, maybe I'm not good enough. So rejection, I take it as the end of the world. Try, push until someone, like I said from the beginning, pray for destiny helpers. Pray for someone who can come and look at you and say, there's something in this girl. And then they take your business and run with. So start somewhere, you know. Find your purpose. Find something that you have. If you don't know what your purpose is, pray to God. This is what you were. I don't believe we are here in this world not to do anything. She instilled something in us, each and every one of us. Something that so I pray and really advise or motivate women out there. Let's find that purpose, you know, empower yourself, study wherever you are. Wherever you are, serve nicely, fully so, and over honest, over show respect. You know, just because someone is older or younger than you, and when you're going to disrespect them, you know, it starts there. Na vanhu u kota ku obeya u kota ku teka ti rules ta le ntirhweni or milawu ti-laws ta le ntirhweni, and whoever a nga le ka wena, if va ku hlupha munhu waloye, pray for that person ku u va comfortable wherever you are. However, I'm saying even if you have a job, do something on side hustles, you know sometimes the economy is very bad. So it's better for us okay, I've got something aside and let's just learn to save babasadi. If there's one area that we're struggling, it could save, including myself. I'm not about people out there. So let's try to save by all means, you know, have financial information, okay. And even when you are married, sometimes, you know, I always say this, know everything that is happening. No, as a family. The finances, don't get shocked should something happen. So let's just be smart enough to know such things. So that's what I can say. Love yourself enough as well. You know, you can go through a lot. We go through depression, Mara, if you love yourself, if you believe in yourself, go out there, go out, have dinners with fellow women, fellowship with other women. You get to learn how people are doing are doing things and how things are, what you equip yourself, empower yourself. So yeah, I believe we are powerful. We are powerful. We just need Batenelia just to unlock everything that is in us. And thank you.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, Cecilinda. Thank you for sharing your life story in business, your life story in your ministry. We have been empowered. I see Sis Doris Nuku saying, thank you, Cecilinda, for your encouragement. From now on, I will stand up and move forward. My problem was taking myself down. And she says a problem was low self-esteem. And it's something that you came forth to say it's something that you struggled with, but
Yes.
once you overcame, you were able to make it. Thank you very much to all of you who have been with us in this conversation. I trust that you have learned so much, and even as Cecilinda was closing, she spoke about saving. And I would like to encourage all the prudent women, from tomorrow, this coming week, it's Wills Month, a month in which has been set, Wills Week, a week which has been set aside to bring in awareness about drafting wills. You heard her, she said, you should not be shocked just because you are married, you don't know what's happening. So let us go out there, look for information around wills, and God willing, we trust that next week we'll bring before you an expert to talk to us about wills so that we can be prudent as women and be intentional in looking after our families, even in the absence where we are no more. And I always say, when we say you are no more, it's not only when you are dead. You can be alive, but not in a state where you can be able to make decisions. If you are in a coma for 3 months, something needs to happen. And most of the time, that is when things go wrong. So we like to say, go out there the whole week. Professionals are drafting wills free of charge. Go out there, seek information. If you do not have one and you are listening to my voice this afternoon, please, I beg you, go and make sure that you draft a will. And a will is not for those who are rich. We will hear next week. It's for everyone, because there's a decision that you have to make. If you have your children, you need to make a decision about the children. So it's not about having millions, but it's about you being a human being. We would like to say thank you for having been part of this conversation. We thank you, even the technical team, DJ Macy. Thank you very much for your patience with us. And we'd like to say thank you to our executive producer, Pastor Strike. Thank you very much for bringing in this platform for us as women and everyone else who continue watch this program. It is making an impact, even to myself as a host. I always say I was not like this 2 years ago before I started this program, because it gives me an opportunity to go out and research, on different topics that I have to bring along. And of course, Bold Moves Radio team, you are appreciated. As we close this afternoon, we are having the Living Word with Pastor Fridama Tebula just now at 5:30. She is coming through, our favorite pastor. Every day from Monday up until Friday, 6 o'clock, we have a prayer session. Please join us. We've got different men and women of God who are leading us on the different prayers that we lead. On Tuesday, we've got the African Experience with Sis Mandla and Dr. Ngwenya. They are here bringing in the African Experience at 6 o'clock. And on Thursday, we've got the Love SA. Have a blessed week ahead. As Prudent Woman, will be with you next week, same time, that is 4 o'clock up until 5 o'clock. And you are welcome to send through your comments and anything that you like Prudent Woman to bring through to you. You can send it on the WhatsApp number. You are welcome to suggest. And if you are a professional and you are zealous to share with other women about what you are all about to educate them, you are also welcome to join us. Thank you very much. Have a blessed week ahead. Cecilinda, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Streaming 24/7.
24/7.
Bold Moves Radio.
Bold Moves Radio.
Afrika nakupenda sana, oh Afrika nakupenda sana.